Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I hope everything's okay in your life. In this video, I will convey you the global up update notes of December 22, 2023. An incredibly long global up update has been released. I will try to keep it as short as I can. I hope I can make it. Let's move on to the notes without further ado. The first topic of this week is about Guild Leagues it added in the game. Guild League friendlies are starting soon. Guild League is a PvP content of up to 15 to 15 where guilds can compete against each other using pure combat power. When the friendly league is activated, guilds that have applied to participate are matched with each other, and up to 15 guilds member who wants to battle can participate and battle against the matched guilds. This guild league was prepared with the hope that PvP content can be accessed more casually and enjoyed at the same time. It may be burdensome alone, but you can rely on your guild members and work together and enjoy going to head-to-head with opposing guild. I hope that the fundamental enjoyments of PvP together can be added. The stage where the battle takes place is centered around in the area where fields were frequently occurred in the past. Of course, this combat method cannot be replaced with the feeling of the field war that we know, but we hope that many guilds that have never experienced it will be able to experience a little of the taste of the field combat while playing Black Desert. In addition to this friendly competition format, we will also prepare content that will further enhance the repetition of the guilds with excellent teamwork and skills. You now see the game rules and all their details on the screen. Rewards and the maps are also on the screen. Zagreus, Tarzan, Elder's Breach and St. Grain Bazaar Road will be the 4 different maps. I don't want to read them all one by one and don't want to make the video longer. You can stop the video and read it if you wish. The second topic about this week is about Atoraxxion Changes. The Atoraxxion Advanced request was one of the inconvenient parts when creating a seasoned character and proceeding with the Atoraxxion as a party, or when preparing a strategy with an adventurer who is new to Atoraxxion. You can now enter Atoraxxion without completing the prerequisite quests. This is a prerequisite to developing an entry function through the Atoraxxion UI, not the Ancient Stone Chamber, and is an improvement made to quickly provide convenience. However, in order to prevent beginner adventurers who were completing the main quests in the Ancient Stone Chamber from the entering Atoraxxion, the minimum conditions such as level were maintained. They cited the quality of life and all other updates that they mentioned in the Calpheon Bowl as in this way. Let's check what they added. The basic energy value of all adventurers has been increased from 30 to 50. Accordingly, the maximum energy when creating a family is changed to 50 and the maximum energy value of existing adventurers has been increased by 20. We have changes about Akban and History Ruins entrance. Somewhere in the Great Desert of Valencia, where the Black Desert and the Red Desert meet, a large sandstorm swept through the desert. In the place where the sandstorm passed, a mysterious entrance with an unknown lead was revealed. Same the manager of the Ibel of Oasis who discovered this is warning adventurers passing through the desert to be careful, saying that it is clearly the entrance of the ruins and the ancient civilizations. As the entrance to History Ruins has been discovered, one exit leading to the entrance to History Ruins has been removed. We have also some changes about the portals. As the entrance to the ancient ruins was revealed, the ancient transportation device, which means portal, that appeared and disappeared like an emerge in the Great Desert of Valencia began to resonate with it. The ancient transportation device that moves to the History Ruins and the Akman Temple has been changed to be distinguishable without completing the Light of History Ruins quest. The hunting ground information UI has been changed to provide directions to Akman Temple and History Ruins. Finding your way into the desert is the only possible with a compass. For desert and ocean, we have changes about finding a way. Improvements have been made to display location and define directions when using compass type items in the desert and ocean. However, you must have a compass to help you find your way in the desert. Processing certificate changes. Processing certificates such as heating and other ones that require knowledge of training skill certificate to be processed have been deleted. Accordingly, related knowledge, some quest names and the contents have been changed. One quest per family has been added that can be completed if you have each training and skill knowledge. You can check the detail. Growth support for Pet's Black Star weapon to the Gatherite weapon opportunity has been added. You can proceed with the request through the NPC Merendola in the game. The icon of the box where you can obtain 10th level Black Star weapon from Y menu, the appearance of the items changed. You can check in the details. They start to integrate the items and this is the beginning for the Blackstones. The third topic of this week is about monster changes. We are seeing a major balancing changes in the endgame spots. Let me read developers note first. First, we have increased the expected profit from the loot of Crypt of Resting Toads, Olin's Valley, Ash Forest, and the Gyphon Russia Underground. Unlike the existing methods, the maximum AP limit, which is the minimum cap for all relevant hunting grounds, has been increased to 830. We have adjusted this so that those with higher equipments can be more efficient. However, as the maximum AP limit increased, the HP of the monsters was adjusted to some extent to prevent them dying too quickly, and the number of the miscellaneous drops was increased to compensate for this. Subsequently, the expected profits from the sum of the top hunting grounds were also adjusted upwardly, including Olin's Valley Dekia, Ashforest Dekia, Cyclops Dekia, and the City of the Dead. Lastly, we have removed all accessory combination materials that were dropped from the hunting grounds and changed it so that only finished products can be obtained. Additionally, please note that in order to increase the profits of top hunting grounds, the drop probability of the finished products for the Berserker accessories, Tungret accessories, and Downy Ring has also been increased. Let's start from Crypt of Resting Toads. Changed so that the higher damage can be inflicted with the higher AP, which is 830. By being able to deal higher damage to monsters, maximum HP has increased by approximately 27%. The number of the trash loot obtained when defeating the following monsters has been increased. For the normal mobs, they increased from 3 to 4 to 45. For Ahib Salon, for the big mobs, it was 30 and 40, now it will be 30 and 100. For Dark Knight and Raznal, it changed from 50 to 100 to 120. With more trash loot available and the Agris effects, so they nerfed Agris is because of the trash loot changes, the amount of the Agris consumption when killing the following monsters has been changed from 55 to 66. The probability of obtaining the Baraka belt by defeating the following monsters has been increased. For the normal mobs, it increased 1.25 times. For elite mobs, Bear and the Wolf, 1.6 times. For Raznal, 5 times. For Dark Knight, 7.5 times. For normal Olin's Valley, they changed the AP cap for the minimum cap again 830, and they increased the HP 27%. For the trash loot, for the normal golems from 3 to 4, left arm from 3 to 5, and it will be 5 to 10. For the Colossus of Olin, 4 to 5 to 10 to 20, which is pretty big. They also balanced the Agris favor because of the trash loot changes. For normal mobs, they will consume 41 Agris. For the big one, the Colossus Olin, it will consume 120 Agris. For Olin's Valley Dekia version, they changed when you kill the left arm of Colossus, trash loot from 1 to 3 to 5 to 15, which is pretty good. They also changed Agris consumption on this spot from 70 to 90 for all of the mobs. The probability of obtaining the Baroque earring obtained by defeating the following monsters has been increased. For normal mob, it is 1.13 times. For left arm, 1.57 times. For the main golem, 1.76 times. For normal Ash Forest, they changed the AP capping again, like it's 87 is the minimum. And also HP of the mobs, they increase on 27%. They increase the trash loot for Volkras and Barnas from 3 to 5 to 4 to 5. For the Gyras mobs from 1 to 2 to 2 to 3. The probability of obtaining the Baroka necklace obtained by defeating the following monsters has been increased 1.25 times for Volkras, 1.5 times for Gyras, 2.5 times, which is pretty big, for Barnas. For Ashforest Dekia, they changed trash loot again. For Volkras, it was 3 to 5, now it will be 4 to 6. For Barnas, 3 to 8 to 10 to 20. For Gyras, 2 to 3 to 2 to 4. They changed the Baroka rate again. Increased for Volkras 1.42 times. For Gyras, 1.66 times. For Barnas, 1.92 times. We have changes about Gyphon Russia Underground. They also changed the AP cap for this spot to 830. They also changed the maximum HP of the mobs by 6%, not that much like the other spots. For the elite mobs, it was 2 to 5, now it will be 10 to 15, which is pretty big. For Butcher, 20 to 30 to 50 to 100, amazing. The probability of obtaining Crocodile's Origin Stone by defeating the following monsters has been increased. For normal mobs, they doubled it. For Butcher, 6.25 times. We have some changes about City of the Dead. They changed the trash loot numbers on the mobs. For the normal mobs, they increased from 1 to 3 to 2 to 3. For Tamer, it was 80 to 100. Now it will be 100 to 200. For Darkseeker's Retreat, the experience gained when defeating the following monsters has been increased. I didn't understand this part because while I was grinding in this spot, I saw that spot's experience is pretty good. I think they want to create another Typhon type of base high experience spot. We will see. For Cyclops Land, Ekia, the probability of obtaining the Down Earring has been increased. For Baby Gargoyles, 1.45 times. For Cyclops, 1.5 times. Combination, processing type of accessories and submaterial items change. Tungrat Earring has been added to the loot that can be obtained when defeating the monsters in History Ruins. The probability of obtaining Tungrat Earring is 1.25 times the probability of obtaining the Elysian gem that can be obtained from the Black Shrine reward bundle has been replaced with the Berserker Earring. They also buffed guild bosses, Mudster, Ferret, Uterum, and Khan. You can check all the details. There are tons of good changes and big buffs on the guild boss. Finally, I saw this update. Under the instruction of the Karim, the chief of the Musgar village, the residents gave a permission to the adventurers purchase a residence. 2 houses located in the Musgar village have been added for purchase. For each required contribution is 1. In the last part, class changes is just saying welcome. Let's see what developers are saying to us. Through today's patch, the defense judgment and the CC of each class have been improved. First of all, in the case of defense judgments in PvE, some classes whose hunting was unstable due to the lack of front guard were upgraded, and in PvE and in PvP, stability was improved by applying the defense judgment effect during certain movements to the entire movement, such as Warrior's Flow, Reckless Flow. In addition, as defense judgments are added, the status effect of some skills has also been changed to maintain the number of skills with CC and the increased performance. We try to reflect the suggestions made by the adventurers in all regions as much as possible in each content, while also focusing on maintaining an appropriate line so that certain classes were not overloaded. Although this patch is an overall upward adjustment, it will have an impact on PvP. In particular, I think that people who enjoy small-scale battles such as 1v1 will be somewhat disappointed and concerned because many of the gaps during the battle have disappeared. However, we have prepared each class to perform better in various situations, including multiplayer battles, so we ask for your understanding. As you have been waiting for a long time, this patch will be applied immediately next week, December 27, on the official Korean server only. However, if it is determined through the testing that additional improvements are needed, it may be applied over a longer period of time. As it's class related, we will handle it with as much care and weight as possible. Thank you. From this moment on, you will find class changes. Almost every class in the game has changed in their skill kits. I tried to translate all of them correctly as much as I could. Pairing the old images was very long and tiring. I have a request from you in return of my effort. May you please stop video right now, like it, turn on notification bell, subscribe to the channel, share it on your Discord, and put your thoughts in the comments section. I hope you guys like my content. Do not forget, video is just a game. Have a nice game.